Oh, here we go. Kamul. Looks like an even game, and I get to go first. White has 6.5 points of Komi. And plays a 4-4 point. So I go 4-4 and 4-3. Ah, he mimics me. I like to approach the 4-3 when it's there and take away the enclosure. He just jumps out. I will back off here and maybe invade the corner later. Looking to expand on this side. Let's see what he does though. He can play pretty much anywhere on the board at this point. I guess he has Sente from the first move. Okay. Approach, I back off. I'm going to defend the corner here. Yeah, now I have Sente, so I'm going to come back and enclose my corner. So the only corner unapproached is this one over here. And I could approach it now. I could approach it high. Or I could try to come in low and then put a stone back here. So he just backed off. So let's do this high back off here. See if he lets me build something. So we're getting something here. Okay, he's trying to damage these stones a little bit. Let's protect them. I do want to come back. Okay, he is slowly creeping towards me. So let's take this big extension here. So I have 2 corners and an extension here. Don't really have this corner, and he jumps in immediately. So this I can jump out, and let's start jumping out this way because I kind of want to split that stone apart from the other stones. Then let's keep jumping here. See where their stones want to run to. They just want to keep running. So I wonder about just taking away the base here, which would help to strengthen this stone. Taking away any potential for a base here. Let's protect that corner too. Okay. And then, well, now I'm feeling pretty good about this collection of stones. Let's jump out here on this side too. He extends. That wasn't a mistake. He could have capped or something like that. It does stop me from continuing to jump out. But I was planning to come over here and jump out on this side anyway. You know, maybe I should be looking at doing more peeps and stuff. Okay, so he jumps in the middle there. Let's yeah, let's peep here first. And then come out on this side. Aha, so he's running with those stones. Wonder where they are headed. All right, let's go this way. So he kept jumping out on that side. So let's come out on this side here. This connection here, this diagonal move followed by a 2-space jump from that stone. That's a bit of a weak connection. Okay, so he's coming out on all the sides here. He didn't do anything about this area. So let's just surround these stones. Could poke in here, here, There's this area here which is kind of undisputed, or unsettled, I mean. Then there's the corners. Let's start with this corner, see what he wants to do here. Let's drop down to have a strong position there. Then let's do the same thing on this side. Okay, decided to go that way. And let's block here. Aha. So he's trying to build up something big on this side. Let's turn here. And so I can come out over here, he can poke. Can jump out over here. Let's play a few stones in this area. See if we can kind of poke it a few shapes here. See if he's got anything going. Like this clamp here. Isn't this a little bit interesting? These stones are maybe a bit far away from my territory, so we'll see. That's an Atari, though. It connects. And this is an Atari here. Where does that stone run to? Atari, extend, I block. He can then Atari these stones. Let's go this way. Just strengthening that stone. So yeah, he captures there. So now this, can I capture this in a net? If I just clamp here, or Atari extends, I block, extend, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, he runs right into my stone. So let's just take that one and try and grab this territory over here. Let him have some stuff over here, but these stones can be useful for invading. Okay. Block here. Yeah, so we got that move in. That's pretty good. Bum, bum, bum. Let's poke up this way. Boom, boom. Now he goes here, here, here. Yeah, so he's kind of putting a ladder breaker in there. Let's respond to that. And then that allowed him to build out in this direction. And let's stay connected here. And then we can honey here. Okay, so I am now looking for these opportunities to go into the corners over here and over there. Ah, that was interesting. I was expecting him to push, but I do have to stay connected. So he's going to do the monkey jump already. Let's block here. Block. And connect. Okay, yeah, so he didn't secure that corner, so let's push in there once more. And let's poke over here and over here. So this is looking pretty good. Push up here. Maybe Hane underneath over here. So I think I have more territory. I have this area here, this corner, and this corner. He has this corner, and he has a big area here. And that is about it. This stuff in the middle, not too big. The Hane here I think is big. That's going to reduce his space here. And I can also poke in on this side. Okay, he didn't contest that. Let's also push on this side. Block here. Okay, let's Hane here. Connect. Block here. He's going to cut. Oh. I have to extend. And extend again. Oh, this is getting dangerous, huh? Let's see if I can survive this this nasty invasion here. Let's see if I go here. And then block here. At some point he's got to come back and take this stone. And then I can block over here. And oh, he protected that cut. So I can take back here. Can he cut here? I block, he descends, I block, he comes out, I take. Okay, so that cut is not yet active. This cut and this cut are not active. Again, Hane here I can block. So I can poke in here like this. Can cut here. Well, it's not really a cut because he can capture that stone at any time. He does. Okay, now what? I can, I think I want to poke at some of these shapes here. And extend upwards. Make sure these guys are all connected. Okay, pushes in here. Let's block. This is a good connection here, right? And I can extend here. Okay, finally blocked there. Now let's protect that cut. Okay, let's go ahead and block there. And can block here. He can't really cut here. Well, I mean, he can cut there, but I can take. Okay, so this is a little tricky. If I just go here, then he will cut here. I connect, then he captures those stones. So this move he's trying to set up as a forcing move, and I just can't allow that. So instead of Atariing that stone, I will just connect solidly here. So he came back and connected there. Okay, I can take here anytime. I could extend up in this direction. I can poke over here at this one. What's biggest? You know, this shape over here, is it completely alive? Like, these are forcing moves, I think, because he's got to protect there. So he's got one eye. Okay, I guess he's alive there. And connect here. Let's make sure I'm connected here. So if I go here and he splits, go here, he pulls back, I connect, cuts here. Ayatari, he descends. Ayatari, he takes. Actually, these stones are in trouble. Let's do this again. Well, maybe I should protect the cut this way. And he blocks, I block, and when he tries to cut again, then I can capture that stone. So yeah, if I protect the cut that way, I'm okay, I think. So Atari here, and connect here so he can't split, and connect here so he can't split me. He did get some forcing moves there. Okay, so this is interesting. If I go here and he splits, I can descend here. Is that enough of a threat? Because he's still alive. He has to, let's see, I could come on top too. I don't know. Maybe this is, he's actually killing this group. Ah, he didn't. He went that way. Okay. So, I'm protected now, I guess. He might have had a way to kill this group off, but he's playing in a way as to let me live. Thank you. Okay, let's maintain these connections here and here. So it looks like he's settled into just marking off the territory. So let's do the same over here. See, he can take that stone, but I can connect. And let's do that. And then if I go here, it can come on this side. So let's go here. And let's see here. If he cuts and I connect, he connects, I connect. Guess this works. Okay, so I decided to throw that in. And then, well, we'll just connect up over here so there's no more cut there. Okay, let's connect those stones in. Filled in there. Let's go ahead. I'm going to have to play that eventually, so let's go ahead and fill that in before I get forced to in some unfortunate way. And this is mine. This is mine. I can wedge here and connect. Yeah, I could have played there, but he got it. Okay, let's, this would be a forcing move, I guess. Connect, because he has to fix there. And here, he blocks. So I guess I just extend up here. And there he blocks. There he blocks. I guess we're just taking away potential potential territory from him, one point at a time. There's the honey down here maybe, and then this connection here. So we're approaching the end of the game. Do I still feel comfortable about my lead? If you compare this area to this area, I think I'm a little bigger. If you compare this area to this area, and that, I'm bigger. And then this to that, I'm bigger. Yeah, I think I'm ahead. He does have Comey, though, actually. I didn't really take that into account in my rough calculation. Okay, so that gave me a chance to connect there, and I think we're ready to go. I mean, I'm looking at this Atari here, and he just connects, or Atari here, he connects. So I don't believe they gain me a point. And these seem to be dame points to me. So unless there's a cut here that I can activate, I think we are done. So let's pass and see what it looks like. Yeah, it seemed like a good game. These jumping battles, I probably didn't handle those well. There was a recent Dwyron video with some jumping battles. It says white to move. Did he move somewhere? Oh no, because I passed. He's still thinking. He didn't use up all his time. He moved kind of quickly, I guess. I was into the overtime periods for sure. So maybe he's counting now. Okay, he accepted it. And it is, yeah, okay, so I had a pretty big lead, 89 to 67. Anyway, I thought that was a nice game. Here, let's say good game. And, well, let's look at this. Since we took it all the way out to the end, we can see how the points come. So it's strictly 87 points of territory. Yeah, this big area down here, he did not really contest. So I got a corner and a monster extension. And he got, actually he gave up his corners, right? He gave up this corner because this was one he had to start with, and then he let me invade it. And he didn't really push into my corners. So I had 3 corners at the end plus this big extension. He had this area in the center, a little bit on the side, and this is a pretty nice territory on the side. And so where did his points come from? 58 points of territory plus 6.5 points of Comey. So Comey plus territory was not enough, and the prisoners didn't really count, so we didn't really get any large number of prisoners. Anyway, good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Bye. There was one thing I wanted to check out about this game, but before I get to that, I realized this is going to be uploaded, it'll be my last upload of this year. So I hope you have a safe time over the year-end festivities and a happy and healthy new year. Okay, let's back up to this point in the game. I think I kind of mentioned it as it went by, but I think I made a big mistake here. Well, here, let's check out the mistake. It's this group here. You can see I have this scattering of stones here, which is not actually connected to this group here, and it doesn't have 2 eyes. So I think my opponent could have killed it with a little better play. I think this is okay so far for white. White can poke around here. These are forcing moves. He's forcing me to connect. But now I am connected. This group is connected to here. But I can only get 1 eye in this area. I mean, if I had 2 moves in a row, I could make 2 eyes. But you don't get 2 moves in a row. So and there's not an eye here. That's like a false eye there because white can play there. Just takes too many moves for me to make 2 eyes. And oh yeah, he punched that eye out anyway. And then he blocked here. And this is it. This is the problem. There's this stone to this stone is not a secure connection. That's a knight's move, and a knight's move can be cut. Now, it actually, there's enough stones in the area that it's okay at first. I block here, and then if he tries to cut like this, I can come on top and then he extends and I can capture. So I am connected. So this stone does help, but it's still not completely secure because of, well, the way it was played in the game. He played here, so he just solidly connected that stone, and now I have to play here to ensure this connection, otherwise he'll cut me. And then he played, where was his next move? There. Yeah, so that was the move. He could have played instead this move. And so he's punctured this group here. And if I connect on this side, then he can cut here. And I could not find a way to save this group. Now this group is cut off and it only has one eye. It almost looks like, I mean, I tried various things. You know, this group of stones is kind of weak and does not have two eyes either. I can punch in and poke out any potential eyes here, but it seems like it can get connected over on this side, or at least, well, the group that I tried it disconnected with doesn't quite manage to survive. So, well, here's an example. I can poke like this, threatening this group. This is an Atari, so he has to come up. But if I cut here right away, he can capture those two stones. So I have to come back and connect at this point, and he can connect. So now he's solidly connected through here. Let's see, I can poke at these connections. But really what it comes down to is something over on this side of the board. If I can prevent these stones from connecting over here, then maybe I could get in a capturing race with this group of stones against this group of stones. And I do have an eye here, so I might be able to win this capturing race. I'm not sure. But I think he can really just break through. Like if he cuts like this, and I extend, and then he tries to connect like this. So if I play here, he will capture that stone. So I can't stop him from connecting there. And if I play here, he can cut me like this. And then this group is just too small to keep him separated. Let's see, could I have played here? Yeah, maybe this is a little better. But yeah, he's still going to capture those stones. So even though I can temporarily cut here, he captures those, so I can't keep him separated. So his group is going to live and my group is going to die. So that is a big mistake I made in this game. So let's back up to where the mistake happened. I think if we look at this position, well, okay, say I played that move pretty early, so let's go forward. It was when I started adding on to this group. Yeah, right there. When I started playing more moves over here. Before I suppose at this point I might be able to treat this group kind of lightly. If he starts going after it, I just abandon it and try and build more territory elsewhere or take territory away from him. I was in pretty good shape. Let's see if we can get an estimate of the territory here. It's probably too early to estimate the score, but let's see what it thinks. Black by 17, because I do have a big area here. And he's going to get a lot over here, though. It's the estimator's not giving him much over here, but he can gain a lot of that. I can gain a lot of this corner. So anyway, it gives me an advantage at this point. Here, let's back up and go forward. So right here, before I started to make this group any heavier, I should just connect up like this. And, so that gives him one free move to maybe play something like this. But now I can poke down in this area, and, I'm pretty confident that I can stay connected over here. So that's probably the way to play it. I'll lose out in being able to destroy some of his territory over here like I did in the game. But since I had the lead anyway, that's something where I just needed to be a little more safe. So anyway, this is a kind of shape to keep in mind, I guess. It's this stone here. Is there a way to mark them? Yeah. If we look at this connection here, that's a knight's move connection. And I have this stone backing it up. Sometimes that helps. You saw how I was able to capture that one stone that was trying to connect there. But anyway, it's something to keep an eye on. And there's another knight's move jump from this stone to this stone. So the these connections here are just not secure if they really come under scrutiny. So before I really start investing a lot in these stones here, I really need to tie up those connections. At least that's my opinion at this point. Anyway, I just wanted to add that, and I'll see you guys next year. Bye.